As the Valley enters the last year of hosting the National Hot Air Balloon Championships, funding for the 2022 event is rolling in. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Scottsbluff County Commissioners have given approval of a request to help the Old West Balloon Fest with funding to provide a prize pool for this final year of the event with the National Hot Air Balloon Championship. The County Tourism Committee recommended $12,500 from the Lodging Revenue Fund, which would be matched by other entities to provide a pool of $25,000, the same as last year. County Tourism Director Brenda Licey told the board last night that the funding provided by the county through lodging tax receipts, as well as from Keno funds, had helped the event make a big economic impact on the area.
Last year we had about 10,000 spectators. This year, we would love to say that we're expecting more because tourism's on the rebound, but there's going to be a lot of things that obviously play into people's pocketbooks and whether or not they'll be able to travel. But last year, the occupancy rate for hotels was 96%. So, that's a lot of hotel
that
rooms.
That wasn't just here. They were spread out to Mitchell, to any place that had a place for
camping
them to stay.
Yeah.
Licey noted other local governments from throughout the county also pitched in financially to make the event as attractive as possible for pilots and their crews, plus spectators from around the region. Well, the next step to make the vision of a new aquatic center a reality clears its latest hurdle. During Monday night's Scottsbluff City Council meeting, members unanimously voted to approve an interlocal agreement to create the Scottsbluff Aquatic Center Agency. City Attorney Kent Haydenfeld explained why this step is necessary.
Well, as you know, we passed the resolution to put LD 357, an additional half-cent sales tax, on the ballot this fall. Part of that process requires us to have an interlocal agreement with another public agency within the city.
The new agency would consist of 3 members appointed by the City of Scottsbluff and 2 from the Community Redevelopment Authority, and would be responsible for keeping track of and making recommendations for the project. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
My name is Angela and I'm with Langer Industrial Services. There's a huge technology part in metal, just with all the programs we use, running the scale and paying people all the software. He does 24/7 ransomware monitoring, making sure the programs run smoothly, making sure everything's running properly. So it's nice to have Jeremy there to call when things go wrong. He's always there right away. He's, within 30 minutes he shows up.
ERH Technology Solutions, we make technology work for you. Welcome back. A 34-year-old Cheyenne woman caught with more than 1 ounce of methamphetamine last fall has been sentenced to prison. Yesterday in Scottsbluff County District Court, Amberly Herlick was sentenced to 3 years following her no contest plea to a Class 1D felony charge of possession of methamphetamine between 10 and 27 grams. Herlick was arrested in November by Scottsbluff officers after receiving a report from Bayard Police that she might be in the area. A subsequent search of the car resulted in the seizure of meth, fentanyl, and other drug paraphernalia. Well, Governor Pete Ricketts has signed a proclamation designating the sandhill crane as the official migratory bird of Nebraska. Ricketts says each spring up to 1 million sandhill cranes gather along the Platte River during their annual journey north, and their migration is a majestic sight that attracts tens of thousands of spectators to central Nebraska. The governor says the proclamation not only recognizes the sandhill crane's migration as one of Nebraska's most amazing natural spectacles, but it also recognizes the benefit of the cranes to the state tourism industry, which warmly welcomes out-of-state birdwatchers each year to marvel at their migration. And a close friend and supporter of a Nebraska congressman says he acted as a middleman in a plot to funnel $30,000 from a Nigerian-born billionaire to the Republican lawmaker's re-election campaign by using straw donors. Tufik Balinki told a federal jury on the third day of Jeff Fortenberry's trial in U.S. District Court in Los Angeles that he received the funds from the son of Nigerian businessman Gilbert Shargari. He testified he then gave the cash to an LA-based doctor to distribute for the 2016 Fortenberry fundraiser in the city. The 9-term congressman faces allegations that he lied to federal investigators about the illegal contributions, which he denies. Well, coming after the break, a blustery day out there. Bill Boyer's in with your Tuesday evening forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
HydroZEN. Unplug and recharge. What is HydroZEN? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. HydroZEN is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our amazing team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level. We use CPAPs and BiPAPs too, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with every major insurance company in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
The 2022 Nebraska State 4-H BB gun and air rifle competitions were held March 19th through the 20th at the Scottsbluff County Fair in Mitchell. William DeWitt, a coach with the Western Nebraska Shooting Sports, a Scottsbluff County 4-H club, gives us more details on the event.
This is our state event. We have been this is our first time hosting it since I've been here. We have a total of 20 teams from 19 different counties. So it's a pretty big event. We've got a lot of kids and a lot of great talent out here. We have seen some amazing scores. We've seen amazing coaching out here.
Many of the 4-H'ers participating in the competitions have been shooting since they were very young. Austin Ramig says his grandfather taught him to shoot.
Been shooting for a really long time. My grandpa had introduced me when I could barely hold a gun, and he brought me over to when Troy and Jennifer Sabota were still doing it, and they really got me into it, and just been here ever since I was 9.
Ramig says he likes shooting as it lets him be in his own zone. Another shooter, Memphis Erdman, tells us how she was doing in the competitions.
Yesterday I shot BB gun. I placed 4th, and with the test I placed 2nd. And then today I just finished precision, and I'm about to shoot sporter. So
the 2022 Nebraska State 4-H BB gun and air rifle competitions were hosted by Western Nebraska Shooting Sports, a Scottsbluff 4-H club.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leave Heads.
Swipe right, swipe left, endlessly searching. Finding the perfect match isn't always perfect, but it can be when it comes to finances. Nora found the perfect business loan. Jenny opened her first savings account. Grammy loves her checking account. We found a match for Wilson Farms. The Sandersons were matched with a mortgage. Regardless of your financial situation, Platte Valley Bank will match you with the perfect solution. Find your match at Platte Valley Bank.
And finally tonight, the Western Nebraska Community College Foundation will celebrate its 50th year of service this Thursday at the Gehring Civic Center. Foundation Executive Director Jennifer Reisig says that the WNCC Foundation prides itself on supporting the mission of WNCC while enhancing the lives of community members, the quality of the college, and the community it serves.
We are so thankful to the community for 50 years of support for WNCC, and this is a great opportunity for us to celebrate that the WNCC Foundation brings the community and the college together. And so we're excited to celebrate with the community on March 24th at the Gehring Civic Center.
Silent auction items include Husker volleyball tickets, Husker football tickets, local athletic and performing arts packages, fine art, a golf package, condo stay in Frisco, Colorado, and more. Tickets to the fundraiser are $30 and can be purchased at WNCCfoundation.org. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.